The Spike Jonze intro, is that, would you deconstruct that, or is that supposed to speak just for itself, what that was about?
Spike came to me with that whole idea. And he said, would you do this? Because he was coming on the show. And he doesn't do this is the only second time he's ever been on a talk show. And he said, would you do this? And I can deconstruct the process.
Did he ever fully realized?
Yeah, well, when I first got this gig, or when I ended the old gig and we were in the temporary offices over across from the broadcast center, I asked Spike to come in and just have a conversation with me about what I wanted to do. So he sat down and he interviewed me about what was important to me. And then shortly before he came on the show, he sent me the interview. He transcribed our interview and he wrote it into what he thinks he's seeing in what we're doing that was part of my intention. And he said, I want to remind you of the conversation we had a year ago. I've got an idea that I think that feeds into it. Would you be willing to do this new intro to the show and a new song? And I said, sure.
Why is Grover in it?
Because he's playfulness, I think. He's playfulness, and he's the joy you have as a child playing is what Grover represents being there. Like, now go do that with just the joy of playing. And I think probably, I didn't ask him because I didn't want to deconstruct what he's saying, but I imagine that what he is saying with this offering that he made is, I want to see you playing like a child more.
Do you know where Grover was first introduced into America?
A milk commercial? No, what?
On the Ed Sullivan Show.
What? Mm-hmm. I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. That's extraordinary.
I do my research. Yeah. It was green at first.
Yeah.
And then it came back later in 1970. The first time was in, I think, 69. Then in 70 it came back as blue. But Grover was introduced to
Was it always Frank Oz?
I don't know if Oz was the first, but Frank Oz is obviously the famous voice. Mm-hmm. But that was that's what I thought, it was really going that deep.
No, I mean, it could very well be. I mean, Spike is a genius, so it could be.
Contribute
it
that
could just
to
be.
the,
It could just be the universe winking at you.